Testing, 1, 2. The second half is next. A 2-1 Canoe lead after a 1-0 deficit has seen Canoe turn it around with 2 consecutive. The second half is next. The last 40 minutes will determine who is into the finals of the Cup stage. Second half's next. Enjoy the second half. Everything is possible. The second half is here, so enjoy this one. And Pedram Jamali being hounded by Gonzo and Kurush to Namdi at the right point. And Namdi with the ball, it flipped up in the air, and Mike for Workhaus controls it and knocked away by Sergio. And it was Amir who knocked it away on him. And Mike with the ball to Amir again. And it was actually Kurush who knocked it away by Pedram Jamali. And Mikey rose and was knocked away by the left leg of Gonzo. And Gabriel Oliveira with some speed was hit hard by Mikey Rose. Cedric with a pass. Samuel Chetty knocks it aside. And Alex Magnifico, oh my, he was. And Amit with the pass to Gabriel Oliveira, who's been knocked away by Namdi. And Carl with the entry point. And Alex Magnifico was arguing about something, which I don't know what it was, but he actually knocked it away from Amir. And then Amir was at a foul on Amir, and he's going to complain about it from center. And Sergio was decked hard by Gonzo. And Richard with a takeaway on Amir. And Chris Cicerelli to Juan Garcia. So both teams have a yellow. It was knocked away by Mikey Rose, and Carl was blocked there by the defense of Yevi and Juan Garcia. And Kurush clobbered into Amir, and Gabriel turned around because Namdi was on him. And Kurush was knocked away by Amit, but he regains it to Richard, and he got clobbered by Felix. And the referee is arguing with Richard now here. And Samuel Chetty to Kurush with Carl on him. And Juan Garcia with the boards. To Chris here at the left. With Pedro Jamali knocked hard by Gonzo. And Gabriel. And on the other side, it was actually Namdi. And Gabriel turned around for a moment, knocked away by Gabriel. And it was a hit there by Amir, and Amit was the hit there on Richard. And Namdi, or Richard, was decked hard on a foul. And Cruz with the end boards, and it went wide here. And that will be a goal kick. Just the first 6 minutes in. It's been a long afternoon. And a hit on Gabriel by Pedram Jamali at Sergio, who's trying to get away from Amit. And the pass to Alex again. Oh, it scores! I thought Mike had kept it off the line. But Alex Magnifico has scored his second, and the referee again has blown his whistle because of the celebrations. 3-1 Canoe. And they have been in this position before in about a month ago. So it's a goal for Alex Magnifico, his second of the night. 3-1 in favor of Canoe early in the second. And I look like Mike had almost kept it off the line. And Justin lays one ahead to Gonzo on the other end of this, with Namdi staring down on him. Gonzo was dribbling around Chris Cicerelli, thinks it once, twice, knocked away by Chris before Sherry could help out. Right back to Gonzo, and Chris Cicerelli's going to argue on a foul against Gonzo. A deflected pass, and Carl was stopped by Juan Garcia. And it looked like he had another to cut this deficit back to 1. And Pedram Jamali with the boards. He thinks once before he nearly had it for Alex Magnifico. And he and Ahmed, or rather Richard and Ahmed, clobbered in together.
Cross push, Gonzo.
And it was knocked away by Namdi for a shot off of Carl and went off of Juan. And Richard was decked hard by Justin, and it's Sergio knocked away by Ahmed. And then right back to Sergio, who is being clobbered by Justin. And now
Get up. He's gonna go long.
And Gonzo at the point, who's been hounded by Sergio, and Pedro Jamali with a hit on Amir. And Gabriel Oliveira, and right back to Nathan with a cross feed to Carl, and he can't believe it, and that's a goal. And how greasy this is going to be between these two heavyweights down to the last wire. And was it Shedrick who let it go? Nathan let it go. That was Wi-Fi Alex. And Sergio, right to Alex, knocked away by the defense of Mike.
Daniel, I don't think Mike knows that you switched there.
And Mike with the ball knocked away by the defense of Kurush.
Mike doesn't know that you switched.
Samuel Chetty with a block on Joao. And then Joao knocked away by Chris. And then Joao blocked by Namdi. And then it was Chris. And then knocked away on Carl. Cleared away by the defense of Namdi. And Richard with the ball trying to get around Justin. Knocked away by Justin. Surly feels a brewery for Stephen A at this point. I don't know, nearly knocked away by Mike and nearly caused into an old cage. Namdi lost it. And Sergio with the boards. And Sergio knocked away by Joao. That gets a return from him. Knocked away by Justin. And Gabriel Oliveira with the boards. And then right back to Carl. And I saw Ishan. Oh, and what a hit by Ishan off of Carl. And Samuel Chetty to Alex Magnifico. And Richard was decked hard by Felix. The long ball strategy. One of it. Oh, and my goodness. Was Ishan ever leveled by Gonzo? And it looks like Gonzo has seen it all from his point of vantage. And it looks like Ishan is down. He might have hit the concrete hard a little bit. And now he remains slow getting up. By Bobby and his crew. And Yevi the boards to Chris. As Joao knocked away by Sergio. And Sergio with Joao on him. Sergio with the head fake. Knocked away by Gonzo. And Joao with the boards. To Carl again. And he got around Ishon and Yevi. Carr with a shot off the woodwork. He can't believe it. Oh, and Zual may have seen it all from that. And a foul as Kurush was decked hard. And a foul on Zual. Richard and Alex have combined for 3 out of the 3 goals. And those two on the offensive strategy, number 16 and 99.
No.
And knocked away by Pedram Jamali and into the cage. How greasy this must have been. Oh, and Pedram Jamali was decked hard. Or the vice versa, to be honest. And Abdi with the board, knocked away by the right leg of Gonzo. To Nabdi at the point, looking for Alex Magnifico, who was nearly decked hard by Felix and Mike at the same line. And Chris, the defenseman, joins up on the play. And that is a corner. And Nathan. And Felix with the boards. And Justin with the heads-up play to Nathan with a chip. And he got clobbered and nothing given by the referee. And the Workhaus bench seems irate about this. And a lot of it comes from where Nathan was decked hard there by, was it Ishon? I think it was Ishon. With a hit on Shedrick here. And Sergio with the boards to Richard down at the right hand. And Richard, it was knocked away and then offside on Pedro. In the final group stage cup game. Winner moves on to the finals to play either CF Dons or the Gooners. And and Samuel Chetty with a foul on Shedrick.
Hey, Amir, edge of the box.
And Valentino with the cross. Oh, and Juan Garcia almost had trouble with this. And Pedro Jamali was knocked away by Joao. And cleared by Ishon. And Bouchard was decked hard by Richard. And then low for Sergio. And the ball was for Bouchard or Sergio. And now here's Sergio with the boards. And he got clobbered, a foul on Bouchard. Testing has all been done. A free kick for Kurush. Oh, I thought it was in, but Sonny into the glove. Oh, look how the B is getting into it with me. Oh, can this B fuck off for once? It feels like a vacuum sucker cleaner. And oh my goodness, Juan Garcia got clobbered by Robin. And a shot by Nathan went wide here on the left-handed side. As Juan Garcia launched a leaping ball to the center. And Amir was Richard on him. And Joao laid it across. It's held for Nathan for a shot cross to Amir, that was knocked away. Valentino blocked there by Nabdi, and the Workhaus bench is arguing. And Justin seems to be arguing as well for a little bit, which he has a ball to Valentino. It was the first one that he was arguing about the handball on Nabdi. And to the point, it's Mike at the point. And later right back to Nathan, who crosses a deflected cross away by Yev.
Daniel, you don't need three. You don't need three here. Send another guy back post in case he goes over.
On a shot all the way wide by Robin, and the call is still a goal kick. And the cross by Mike and Robin, can't believe it.
That's what you mean by cheating, Daniel.
Oh, and they went off the leg of Namdi. And Cedric, actually, never mind, went off the leg of Cedric. Because I thought it went off of Namdi. Oh, and Felix with a hard hit. And was it on Namdi or was it? Yeah, it was on Namdi, I believe. And Felix has just received a caution. And it looks like no, it's actually not Namdi. That was Oh my goodness. Was it a red on Valentino? He's out. It was the first yellow. I think we have seen it from time and time again. And now the referee has signaled him to be gone. And look how now this is going to cause, this is going to get a little high emotion here. And actually Felix that was getting a red card, not Valentino. Look out.
Robin, 3-4-2. Just drop in. Bashar, for a sec, you're centre back in a 3.
And Pedro Jamali with Workhaus playing short-handed and a block by Bashar and Mike. And Chris Cicerelli, oh, wait, what? Oh, my. And Gonzo with the boards from his own area being clobbered by Richard. And look how high emotions here.
Pulling it back.
Yes.
Why are you pulling it back?
And Carl with a breakthrough was blocked by Eshon. And Bashar has signaled the corner for himself. And Robin was clobbered by Pedrum. And they'll call this one's a corner. And a cross by Valentino that nearly worked on the feet of Mike. And that will be out of play. And Albin, and looks like that Pedro might be on side here. And I think he looked like he was on. I think he was on. I think he was on. And an offside on Nathan. And Richard was clobbered hard by Cedric in the dying 8 minutes. And it was knocked away by the left leg of Carl. And now Cruz with the boards. And it was knocked away by Richard, who got clobbered by Alex on the foul. And the Workhaus bench has seen it all here.
That's 2 rounds.
Look out, this is going to get greasy. Look out now. Look out now. Well, look out. But Alex is having a word here. How greasy this has been. And a clear by Peter with Carl on him. And oh my goodness. And Eshon went off the leg of Cedric to Richard. And here is Alex Magnifico.
Well done.
And Gonzo on a foul by Gonzo again. And Alex looks like he's shaking up here. Oh boy, wow. And it seems like Uzi down there is delighted for that foul. And so much for what Sonny must have been thinking here. And Albin's cross off the side of the net by Cedric.
There we go.
And Peter was decked hard by Robin as well. And a foul. Unbelievable. And knocked away by Richard. And Brashard with the boards. There's about 5 minutes left in this. Nathan clobbered away by Eshon. And they didn't see Brashard joining up on the play. Who centers it for Valentino, who let it go. That was blocked by Peter. And was knocked away by Kurush. And he sends Albin attack with numbers for Pedrum. Albin with a shot off the pipe. My goodness. And Richard for the point, who's being hounded by Bashar. And what next? A foul. And Christian Cicerelli went wide. And how greasy this must have been. There's 4 minutes left in this. Oh, and Peter nearly stumbled by Eshon. And Peter knocked it away from Valentino's pass. And Cruz was knocked away by Gonzo and Cedric. And he lost it by open attack. Oh, with the boards. This will definitely lead to a little extra time. Just about maybe a minute, maybe more than that. Maybe like 4. Wait, why by Carl? Yeah, around there. Oh, and Obin was decked hard by Valentino. And Namdi right back to Obin. And an onside play. Oh, my goodness. And an offside on Sergio again. Knocked away by Mikey Rose. Oh, and there wasn't a hit there by Mikey Rose, and he can't believe it. He's going to argue here. And now Nathan's on the left again. And Robin with the first to this. A deflected pass and and what a save by Juan Garcia. He robs Carl of an insurance closure, and they have scored. A shot from Nathan. It's a 1-goal game after Juan Garcia made a magnificent save. It's a 1-goal game with just a couple more minutes to play. Wow, my goodness. So it's a 1-goal game as Nathan scores after Juan Garcia made a wonderful save. And this ain't over yet. Around 8:26 left. I almost read a one thing. But right now, maybe a minute left to go here. And it's stolen by Karush. It was off of Gonzo. Karush with the boards. Knocked away by Gonzo. Well, that's a kick. And then Pedro was decked hard. Now this leads to a counter. And Carl is on the break for the tie. Save one. And there's a look out. The game's over. And Canoe have won it. And there's going to be controversy around this, I think. And then they're going to argue about it. But Canoe is moving on.
You guys got screwed.
And Canoe is moving on to the finals to either play CF Dons or the Gooners.
Is the next game cup game? Yeah, for the second show.
The finals, yeah, about in September.
Yeah.
It's all over, and the cup run for Workhaus is over, and Canoe FC are moving on. A 3-2 win over Workhaus, and thanks for tuning in from Central Tech. And I'm out, and good night from Central Tech. And both Canoe teams have won it 7-0 and 3-2. And a disappointing ending for Workhaus. And Carl, who has scored once and assisted on Nathan's goal. But it seems an ending of the antagonism for Dan and his crew. Well, I'm up. Bye.